This was the vision, high-speed rail linking the cities of the Midlands and Northern England to London and to each other. And it was enthusiastically proclaimed by the Prime Minister.
It delivers massive increase in capacity for rail up from north to south, from south to north.
But we now know the vision has been scaled back. Under the original plan, there was going to be an eastern extension to HS2 running between Birmingham and Leeds and a new high-speed line between Leeds and Manchester. Now the HS2 eastern extension will only get as far as the East Midlands hub near Nottingham, and the line between Leeds and Manchester will be upgraded, but it won't be completely new. Out in high-vis and hard hat again today, Boris Johnson insisting this is still a transformative project.
And what we're doing is levelling up across the country by giving people in the Midlands and in the North the kind of commuter-type services that people have been accustomed to in the South East.
The Labour leader took the train to Bradford, a city that now on these plans is missing out.
This was the first test of levelling up, and the government has completely failed and let down everybody in the North, and you can't believe a word the Prime Minister says.
And there's disappointment too from those promoting better train links in the north of England.
You also risk now having, as well as a north-south divide, you risk an east-west divide, with money pouring into Birmingham and other parts of the HS2 route on that side of the Pennines, while Leeds and Sheffield and the North East in particular, that benefits very little from what's been announced today, really struggling.
It's a very different view from here. On this farm outside Leeds, they raise horses, and they had been expecting the new line to come right through their land.
Oh, it's been terrible, and my husband's been ill with it. I can't put into words what it was like. I didn't want to believe it until I've just seen it on the news now, and now I think I can believe it. I really can, yeah.
And how does that feel?
Fantastic, absolutely.
Relief for some, frustration for many, though, who believe today's announcement has condemned half the country to travel second class. Andy Bell, 5 News.
Let's head back to Andy now. He's at Euston Station, the London hub of HS2. So, Andy, as you've been hearing in the programme, so many people disappointed, upset even by the change in these plans. Why has the government done it?
Well, I think cost, unsurprisingly, this change of opinion about what needs to happen with HS2. I think also we shouldn't underestimate how unpopular HS2 is with a lot of Conservative MPs who think it just goes through their constituencies, is very unpopular with their constituents because it doesn't even often have a stop in those constituencies. They see the track going through, but they get no practical benefit from it. And I think it's interesting to hear Boris Johnson today really trying to resell it in a different way. I think there was less talk about the north-south connections and more as he was talking about that commuter service between cities in the north of England and in the Midlands, and that is the way I think he is going to try and repackage it. He's also saying that because you're not going for the full fat version, if you like, of what was going to be HS2, that may be disappointing for some people, but you'll see the improvements a lot more quickly. You won't have to wait 20 years for that. And after all, if levelling up is going to work, certainly if it's going to work for Boris Johnson politically, people want to feel that they're going to see those improvements quite quickly.
OK, Andy Bell, thank you.